Okay, so we are here with Mr. Peter Solomon, and the big advice is to survive, right, for the retailers.
Yeah.
I'd like you to speak a little bit about that, please.
Well, the great problem in the United States is that the growth of the consumer is not that large. It wasn't even large in good times, and there was a lot of retail space. And of course, then you have the internet and you have catalogs. So the relationship between retailers and retail offerings and the demand has been out of whack in the United States for some period of time. And that's why the return on investment has diminished every time you open a store in the United States. I don't think the same thing, incidentally, is true in emerging countries. In Brazil, where you have extraordinary growth, this phenomenon will not be the same. But in the United States, the retailers generally are going to go through pressure on their businesses, and incidentally, they would go through that pressure even if we didn't have the economic catastrophe that we have. Even in the American consumer is slow growing, the American economy is slow growing, particularly as compared to Brazil, and therefore the retailers' survival would be an important issue for retailers under any circumstance.
Okay, so would you have any special advice for the retailers in Brazil?
Well, my advice to the retailers in Brazil, I don't know much about retailing in Brazil, but I do know you have a young and dynamic country and with great growth prospects and great natural resources. And the issue in Brazil is always going to be inflation, and it's always going to be confidence. And but you have the characteristics, as does in India, to have, continue to have dynamic growth. And if you're a retailer in Brazil, if you can control inflation, if you can control labor costs and the social issues in the country, you're living in a world that will really finally realize Brazil's potential. And that's clear.
Okay, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
And have a good day.